This is Sarah O'Brien. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Sarah's Tarot. Whatever we want to call it, I did a reading. But I think the cards were speaking to me directly, so I am going to do a different one for you guys. Take two, basically. Alright, so the cards are a little bit, they're being very vague today, so I'm going to choose more of them so that I get a little, the more cards you choose, the more nuanced the message will be. But it also takes a little bit longer, so sometimes I'm like a little lazy. So I'm going to choose, I'll choose 7 cards, and we'll just see what they want to say. The Magician. Okay, Vulture. Vulture Mother. That's what that is called here. In this deck, Margaret Chelt's cards, by the way. The 99 of Cups, which in our last collective reading I also pulled for you guys. Oh yeah, the Higher Self card. It has a fancier name, but I will have to look it up. I don't know how to pronounce it, actually. So even if I look it up, I probably won't know. Okay, I just pulled 2 at once. The Chevalier of Cups, which came up last time as well. So there's some message that maybe some people didn't get last time. The 5 of Swords. This one does not look very happy. She looks very terrified. But, you know, not all negative seeming cards are actually a negative message. So don't ever, even if the Death card, you know, a lot of people see that as negative, but a lot of tarot readers will be like, no, that's like the most positive card because it indicates a time of rebirth and all this, you know, Phoenix stuff. But all right, so just one more card. Okay, this one is unique as well to this deck. I think it's called like Maya. I'll look up that one in the Higher Self one just so I can get them right for you guys. Last reading I forgot to put the cards away, so 2 of them blew, and that was very interesting. It kind of added to the reading, but I don't want them to glow this time, so I shut it. Okay, so in the back of this book there is a section that is just for cards that are unique to this deck. It's called The Void and Beyond. And she did all the illustrations and the writing. Super talented. So this one is called 8.5 Maya. And I'll just read what it says because maybe you'll need something directly from her words, you know? Her words better than mine. Dark undercurrents run between the High Priestess and the Devil. They manifest here, poised halfway between an overlapping pair and between a disinterested rejection of duality, forcing a bit of smut into your face. Here's a meditation on duality in the language of porn. Is this a he or a she? Come back later. The oracle is busy having some alone time. This is the smut, it says parentheses. This is the smuttier version of Magic 8 Ball's Answer Hazy, Try Again. This is the other side of the Black Lodge opposite the Devil. This is the observation chamber on the site of the experiment of the High Priestess. Floating somewhere between 8 and 9, neither one nor the other. You could easily name this lust if you wanted to swing that way. The divine hermaphrodite is enjoying a bit of private time and would rather not be spied upon, or has a challenge just been issued. We might be in the territory of temptation after all. Maya is waiting for you to catch on that everything around you is a sacred text. It's written on the walls of the world, not on the body of the high priest. Oof. Okay, so right directly after that is the Vulture Mother, which we also pulled in this reading. It says, usually vultures are symbols of death, scavengers looking for easy prey, featherless heads for easier cleaning after sticking it into a chest cavity. But you never know what a scavenger hunt, what a scavenger, the bird, scavenger, might bring home to you, do you? A vulture I knew once brought me some wonderful moments outside myself at a crucial time. Bright green glow sticks leave trails as she dances. Okay. So what I'm getting from these cards, it's so windy today. Go easier on yourself because there's a lot of work that you have already done that you did maybe even years ago that you can now share or reap the benefits of in this moment now. So think about, toasting to your past self, like, hey, past self, cheers to you. Because you really are just like making my life really easy today. So like, congratulations on that. You're awesome. This is a time to really embody your highest self. The most powerful part of you, the most powerful version of yourself. Don't hold back at all. You see how she's spreading her wings, and then all of the pillars and structures around her are kind of toppling? Yeah, some things, when you embody your highest self and your power, call your power back to you, call your energy back to you, and focus just on yourself, there are some things that are going to break away. There's some maybe friendships that weren't quite necessary for the next step in your life. Maybe they just were necessary for that part of your life before. Maybe there's some, like a job that maybe is no longer serving you. Something is going to fall apart when you start putting yourself first and making yourself a priority. That's just the way it is. So you have to allow for that destruction in order for the new creation to happen. Like a forest fire, right? Like it burns, but then new growth happens, and it's more beautiful and magical than before. We have the Magician. I love this card. I relate. And she's at the keyboard. There's some symbols. She has like a coffee mug and a fox mask and a couple of knives, and there's a pentacle image. She's wearing a necklace. Yeah, so she looks like a witch. So basically, work your magic. Keep working at your passion and carry on, have fun while you do it. Dance away. Probably what I'm getting right now is like there are some connections or attachments you've had to either people, places, or things that will be falling out of your life soon. Cut them out. Break the bonds, move away. There's no need to be afraid. You need to just like stop being so anxious and paranoid. I know you can't just like stop, but at least acknowledge that you might be overthinking something or despairing something that's maybe, if you look at it from a different perspective, it's not as bad as you think. And maybe it's time to just really like enjoy yourself and let your fantasies play out a little bit. Take that alone time as well as socializing and connecting with people you like. Also take time to just like really appreciate yourself and embody your power, your essence, what makes you you. Keep working hard at your goals, but take time to celebrate and enjoy the progress you've already made. So that's the message I'll leave you with right now. You don't have to be afraid to be your highest self right now. Like, really embrace your full energy. Call all your energy back to yourself and just be like, here I am, deal with it, take it or leave it. This is me, I'm excited to see what happens with this one. I believe in you. So yeah. Have a great day.